I've been good. I've just been doing what I always do. Niko tu nikifanya comedy.
Okay.
I'm always doing comedy at the comedy clubs, performing every night. Um, yeah, that's the main thing I've been up to. Yeah, I'm nafanya tu comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would say that the scene is like really like I don't know if Kenyans are like now turning into comedy. I'm out of on a stress. I don't know, but
Yeah.
the scene is really really growing right now. People really like love comedy. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the numbers are increasing like across the board, both weekdays and also the weekends. So it's like
Yeah.
yeah. So it's just at us. Sometimes we are like shocked. Sometimes we just have nights where crowds pull up and then we have like full house and we're like, wow, what's happening? But
Yeah.
I guess Kenyans are loving comedy now. That's what I can say. Nah, I don't know when you're free. Like you can just come to like whichever day of the week you can come. You can just
Yeah.
tell me, and then you can just come to a show. Yeah. See at your show moja ikipita, there's no more shows. I perform like almost every night, so
Mm.
you can always catch me on stage whenever you are free. I was surprised when they picked me because most of these people do not recognize comedy as like a legit art form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, comedy is just this weird thing that many people don't think it's art, but it's actually art. So I was actually surprised by that. But
It
yeah, good
is.
for them.
Yeah, it is, and I'm so happy. So, Nico, curious. Okay, how is the experience so far working in the activism space, and then how is your project coming along? You know, just still in development, but how is the
Yeah,
experience? Like, how is this new environment?
I would say the experience is it's great. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Especially for me, the best part is just mostly the networking with other artists, kujuana na watu wasanii wengine,
Mm.
um, hearing the stories from other artists. Because the thing that I've realized is like artists we have like very similar, I think, stories
Yeah.
in the sense that like what we are doing is very unconventional, and it's not maybe what our parents would have wanted us to do. So but most of us are actually going against the grain, going against the norm by doing what we are doing. Because at some point I felt so alone, thinking that, oh my god, this is a unique experience to me, because wow, I quit this job to pursue this. But when I got to network with
Yeah.
guys had so many similar stories, like, yeah, I quit this to do this. It's hard, it's not easy, I don't know what I'm doing, but I love it.
Yeah.
And that made me feel like less alone in a sense, connecting with guys who have like so many similar stories. And I guess that's the you need journey, Amsani,
Yeah.
it's very unconventional. There's no pathway, there's no formula to it, but I guess we still do it mainly because we are passionate. It's so this time we do it because of the money, because even when you start out there is no money in this. You just do it and find ways to survive. Kukutana na watu wenye wako like in a similar journey, it's a very good thing.
Yeah.
Hata inakufanya, because I can't even tell you how many times I've thought of giving up, but such experiences go like, okay, so some other guys are actually going through this as well, so
Mm.
let me just keep doing it and hopefully things will work out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy to have that community because nakumbuka pia mimi when I got it in 2024,
Yeah.
that was the biggest thing. Kuwa na just people,
Yeah.
kuwa na watu. Alafu, because I think even by at that point, nilikuwa nimefanya some things because nimekuwa very active in my activities that tunafanya. But that
Yeah.
was even though like the first, I would say, community yenye may stick. And you bad like we still talk. We still have
Really,
that group. We still talk. We still meet. Like we are still, you
that's
know.
nice to know that you guys like are still in touch, and
Mm.
that's really nice to know.
And it feels genuine. See, like, yeah, I'm just keeping you
Yeah,
around to connect, fitting you
like you
in.
made genuine friendships
Yes,
from that community,
from that,
Sneo.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I can feel the same way too with me, because I've actually made some, like I've hadi kuna wase hadi nimewatembelea kwao to see like what they're doing,
Wow.
like what they're working on. That's how deep it's gotten, the connections that we have created. Like, yeah, I've visited some people to see what they're up to. They've come to my shows, so
Mm.
yeah, the connections have gotten really deep, which is and I really like it. Yeah.
Yeah. houses were like triangle like this.
Oh yeah.
Unaamka unaona
Was it
outside of
Whistling Morans? Ama sio hiyo? It's not that.
I don't know.
I can't remember the name.
I can't remember, but I maybe unless I look it up, manajua iko ardhi.
Okay.
It was so nice. Unaamka unaona antelope hapo nje, unaona it was so
That's
good.
nice. I
And
mean,
then
since
yeah, then we used to have fire. I don't know if you guys had like a fire.
fireside chats
Yeah,
after, yeah, we had to,
with an actual fire.
yes,
Ah,
nakuni, yeah, and then
yes.
tunaimba, we'd share stories. Yeah,
That
that's
was
what we did. Yeah,
that was a big
ours
experience.
was in Naivasha. We went to Naivasha.
Wapi Naivasha?
It's
Unakumbuka?
it's called Bucks Resort. It's actually next to Naivasha Resort, but we
Ah.
were just on the lakeside. It was really nice. Yeah, it was
Okay.
amazing. Yeah. So yeah, we had the fireside chats after every like mausiku yani maybe from 8 I think we'd have the fireside chats. Guys would bring their guitars, others would bring drums, we would sing, we'd share stories. I
Yeah.
told some jokes. It was just nice. It was such an
Yeah.
amazing experience. Yeah. I remember sitting there by the fireside thinking that wow, this is such an amazing moment. I just remember thinking that like this is so
Yeah.
real. This is one of the best moments of my life. I just remember thinking that because it felt so raw. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's how it felt. I remember feeling that way for sure. Yeah.
Same. I also have that kind of feeling, but nimeiweka fire. I hold it
Yeah.
close. Yeah.
Greg, yes, we had Greg, Mwalimu Mutisia. Do you guys have Mwalimu
Yeah.
Mutisia?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Koi. Did you guys have Koi?
No. Koi Mimi. No.
No, no.
We didn't have
There's
Koi.
no. She's like, yeah, she was also one of the facilitators. But yeah, we
Mm.
had Greg, Mwalimu Mutisia, Winnie. You guys had Winnie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winnie was there. Yeah.
Winfred Mkonge, Marcy, right?
I can't.
Mercy wasn't there.
Masi Munene mwenye bado ako like.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mercy Munene, yeah,
Yeah.
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 So I would say that was the team. That was the team that we had. Yeah. But yeah, we had Greg for sure. I'd never met Greg before
That's
this.
what I wanted to ask. How did you find Greg? Maybe that was my first
I
time.
just found him very interesting. What an interesting dude.
Yeah.
What an interesting guy. Yeah, I found him very interesting. Sijekto anamseka huyo before. Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
good teacher also. Like he has a lot. He knows a lot. He's done a lot. The founder was Santuri. Like
Oh,
even
Santuri Salon, yeah?
yeah, like and that's like a big thing in the music space.
Yeah.
Santuri.
He
Actually,
also knows a lot of artists,
yeah. I
especially
think
musicians.
ni wale. I think Greg ni like wale those pioneering people who brought art vizuri to the
Mm-hmm.
scene. Because I mean, he's also like older, though Hakai old, but he is old
Yeah,
because I'm
yeah,
in the Nina Mekwa around artist.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
young in spirit. He knows so much. He's done so much.
Yeah.
You
Is
just,
he an artist himself?
I think so. In a way,
He has
maybe
made art,
maybe
you
he has been like an artist. Maybe says he more into teaching and that. But
Yeah.
yeah, cause like it's not because I think even he did music. I think he did like big things.
Like your space ni ya wasanii.
Ya wasanii na
Yeah,
ni
your
wasanii
space.
wameilea pia imekuwa to that
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, it also feels that way. It's very like, yeah, it's ni space ya wasanii for them. I feel like ni place yenye wasanii wana feel safe kukuja,
Yeah.
you know.
I
It's a
can
safe
even
space for artists to just, come and chill.
at that
Yeah.
time ilikuwa just empty. Watoto walikuwa na skate.
It used to
Maybe
be a parking lot,
parking.
sindio?
Have you were you there before ikuwa saizi vile iko?
Yes, I was there. Ilikuwa tu like just a parking lot.
Oh, parking lot. Then
But
ikakuwa
now
developed.
it's like the coolest place,
I know.
Yeah, it's like sasa siku hizi kuna like a lot of skateboarding culture there, skateboarding guys, they have a lot of events
Yeah, so
and they have
it's
like
like
live music.
a whole restaurant, like mchana, like people just chilling. It's oh my god, it's like a very safe space for artists. When I go there, I just feel seen. Like it's so nice.
Yeah,
I
it's so
remember
nice.
when he was talking about like, we have an idea to put this name in, and then how to see it in my project live.
Yeah, and this has happened in the last what, 2 years, Ama?
I think
Because
maybe year and a half, honestly.
to me it feels like every time I was there, I think last week. Nilikuwa tu nashinda nikifeel like, wow, I'm like part of like some new revolution,
Yeah.
Like, wow, what is going on here? Like, it just feels so cool,
Yeah.
It just feels so cool, yeah. My project is it's a comedy debate that we have actually been doing. Ni project tumekuwa tukifanya for ni vitu tumekuwa tukifanya. So it's just it's called the highly debatable show, where we just have a funny debate amongst comedians. Like unaweza pata one of the motions can be like, we need to tax corruption money, kitu kaa hiyo, and then we just start riffing off of that. But we found that no, within this like humorous debate, there's a lot of truth here that comes out. No, like truths about our country, about our current state, about just life, young Gen Z, and just young people in general. So there's a lot of truth that comes out within like all this joking and humor, and it's a debate. Like a debate is supposed to be something serious and but we flipped it, and now we made it like, okay, how about we do like a funny debate where we just talk about like silly motions, like tear gas during protests. Should we use them? Like vitu tuka hizo, but then there's a lot of opportunity for humor. No, napata like, and this is something I've learned as a comedian, that you can hide like the deepest truths in jokes, and somehow people can stomach them easily than if you just told them evil. Like ukifanya watu, if you make people laugh, it's easier for you to tell them the truth. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Yeah. There's this, I think I don't know whose quote this is originally, but they say that like, if you want to tell the king the truth, you have to make him laugh. If you don't make him laugh, he'll kill you. So that's kind of what we are going for here. Yeah, we talk about things, but we just make it funny, and it's kind of civic education and entertainment at the same time. That's what I'd say. So yeah, Saizi, I would say we are still writing the script.
Yeah.
We've had 2 rehearsals so far.
Okay.
And yeah, we're still writing the script, just refining, punching up the jokes, the materials, as we head into the final presentation. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Still in script development, because it takes a lot of writing and brainstorming, pamoja, sessions more. Yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah.
Are you doing it with someone ama unafanya peke yako?
No, I'm doing it with someone, like a team. I'm doing it like a team.
From the comedy space or from the cohort?
I've called some guys from the comedy space, but I think I'll have someone from the cohort as well to help me out. But yeah, I've reached out to people from the comedy space because I think they understand this better and more, because we've been doing it with them. And yeah, but I've also enlisted some help from a guy in the cohort as well. But yeah, that's my project in a nutshell. Yeah. Yeah, so we did like a mini presentation of like the progress we've made so far during the residency. It was like 4 days. We were just in Westlands actually. Tuko tunatumia the Black Rhino VR, their space.
Okay.
So we used the Santuri studios for the artists who wanted to like record some sessions. Yeah, that's where we were at the time. Because because also not everyone in our cohort as well had something to show. But guys were like, I felt like the gist was like, hey, relax, pesa yenyu imetumika vizuri. That's like, guys, don't worry.
Bro, nakumbuka time screening ya movie yangu.
Yeah.
Kuna huyo MC amezoea kwa MC. Movie yangu inaendelea kwa like, wow, look at that. Bro, unafanya nini? It's a movie.
That's crazy.
Haufai kwa MC.
Umse anafanya commentary kwa film yako.
Yo kumuvisha vitu along, alafu ati sasa mimi nikashina mbona anasema wow nikale kile kwambia watu wa clap isha kwambia like,
kwani ni DJ Afro?
Mimi niko like akasema hapana, no, I'm just getting people hyped, and like, no, the essence of what to watch, this is a screen in a movie.
That can ruin your presentation.
I know, you go like wow.
The heads up, now I know. Hey, that would be crazy for me, because mine is like basically a live performance. I need the sound to be okay. I need like, there's some things I need to be like okay for it to work,
Imagine you're giving a joke when someone is there, like DJ Afro, like commentary on yourself.
on your oh my god. How long was your film?
Mine was it's actually on YouTube. It goes 7 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes long. Okay. Nice. But yeah, that's where we are at so far anyway. Yeah, the final presentation for us is on September 20th. I don't know when you guys did yours.
September. Yetu ilikuwa December. Ilikuwa like
December.
November or December. Yeah. September is next month.
next month. Yeah,
Oh,
like
Mlienda residency when? Mlienda when?
this Italy, and I think it was June. I think
Hmm.
that's when we went to. Yeah.
See tulienda like I think August.
Oh, okay, makes
Mm.
sense. Maybe the timelines are different for us then.
Mm.
Yetu imeanza up slightly earlier, so we finished slightly earlier as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also because Spain encompass more people, just ilikuwa tu Kenya
Yes, yes. I think PSCC, there's Kunama logistics mob,
yeah.
moving people from Uganda, also people
Congo.
from
Is there someone from
TZ.
Congo?
No, there's no one from Congo.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Uganda, TZ. There's also guys from Kilifi, so kuna hizo
Mm.
logistics and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really nice so far.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Congrats, Jenna. And all the best in your
Thank you, thank you.
filmmaking. If you need any help, if you need any support, where I
Yeah.
can give it, I will.
For sure, for
I
sure,
will.
for sure.
Thinking in film in terms of writing, directing. Ama,
Yes,
what's
yes,
your
I know.
thinking there?
So I actually have a few scripts that I've just written. They're just laying around.
Mm.
Maybe if I find an avenue of, a place I could like actually create an actual project with them, I could.
Yeah.
I am very open to it.
Mm.
It's yeah. The story I had was, what was the name? The story I had was called "Amen to That Joke."
Yeah, amen to that joke.
Yeah, a story about a young lady whose dad is like against her going into stand-up comedy. I don't know. This is a story that's very close to home.
Mm-hmm.
It's about me.
They
I
always
don't
all
know.
are.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. Are your stories like that as well?
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes they are. They're like, but
like
me,
you,
I
you
feel
draw a lot from personal experiences,
yeah.
right?
Because sometimes Nico, like, you know what? I need to read more and then I talk to other people's stories because it's too much me.
Yeah, this is me. Like, I'm talking
Yeah.
about like, yeah, this is you, isn't it?
Yeah. But
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes you have to get it out. Kama ni yako, you have to get it out to make room for other stories.
No, I really feel like this. If I can get it out, I will get it out. But
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like it's a story that needs to be told. Like
Mm.
this is a real experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm writing a lot for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say right now I'm very heavy on script writing
Yeah.
for like sketches and
Yeah.
short films for my friends. They can shoot sketches and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm currently doing in the film space. I haven't
Mm.
I haven't worked on any huge projects
Mm.
this year, but what I'm just trying to focus on stand-up comedy, because for me personally, I feel like if I just focus on stand-up comedy and if I just be consistently funny,
Yeah.
it opens doors to other things. So
It
that's
does.
that's what I'm focusing on right now. But yeah, I am very, very open to like, things to do with film. I am passionate about film actually. I'm
Yeah.
very passionate about it. I love film. Like, who else? Maybe in another world I could have been like, some director. I don't know.
In another world, in this world, which
In
other
this
world are you
world,
talking
yeah,
about?
but yeah, that's why I'd say I'm very heavy on writing right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
because sometimes I can write, maybe it's a bit or a joke, and I
Mm.
and I say to myself, this can actually work better as a sketch or
Yeah.
as a film or as an idea for a film. So I
Mm.
just I just keep it somewhere. I'm like, okay, maybe one day I can actually get this done and I can make this. So I have a lot of that where I'm like, this might not be like as good on a stand-up stage, but this
Mm.
could be such a good film. So I could actually develop a script for it and just keep it somewhere, keep it ready. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I just have them somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
That's my current approach. Hapo umenipata off guard. Off the top of my head. Guy, what the fuck? The Legion of I like the name Legion. Let me see. Not Legion of Skunks. Legion of Movie Makers. The butcher one. Okay, off the top of my head, let me say the Legion of Film. Let me just say that. That's my toss in the ring. Have a nice day. Bye bye.